Nice.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna cut it at whenever we end it. I'll probably next challenge or something. I'll come up with something. I gotta cut an intro, like an intro video like yours.
You know what you can do is you can just finish your last piece and then just like do a cut or use like your hand or something and then just mask it off and then just have it be Chris.David vlogs at the end. Yo, we have a sick setup. We got camera number 1, camera number 2, camera number 3. Mic up here, second mic over there. Oh man.
Alright.
What's up, man?
Mic is on.
Yeah. Yo, glad you can make it.
Alright.
It's been what, 2 months in the making? We're doing this thing called a B-roll challenge. So basically what that is we are both tasked to do and make a 30-second video. I mean,
I went a little over. We got a little excited here.
Creative freedom, right? So basically, it's a 30-second video, and what it is we pick one topic. In this case, it was sneakers. Yeah, you know, we're both fans of, you know, cool kicks, design aesthetics, and just having really cool sneakers. So we decided to make a video off of that, and that's it. That's the prompt. Just sneakers.
Yeah, there were really no rules. It was kind of let your creativity flow, and then we'll see where this goes.
I guess I got into, you know, shooting and taking film and stuff just from watching YouTube videos, you know, the likes of Peter McKinnon, Matty Apoya, Daniel Schiffer.
Dude, Daniel Schiffer, that guy right there is legit.
Slick,
I
right?
try and steal a lot of his editing techniques, his shooting techniques.
And you'll see it in the video to come.
That's right, that's right.
Let's just roll the first video. So we're gonna show Chris's video first.
All right,
let's do it. Damn, okay, so you got some chops. That was pretty dope. But we're gonna roll my video now, and then afterwards we're gonna do a little reaction from each of us on our own respective videos. So here is mine. There's something to be said about the aesthetic of a sneaker. The concept, the form, the pattern and the lines, datums broken and unbroken. That's why so many collectors keep their footwear in such good condition to fully appreciate its design. So why is this pair so beat up? To put it simply, kicks are made for stepping.
So that was Ron's video. Obviously, the storytelling is there. Cinematics are there for sure.
Nah. You're being too kind. All right, so now we're gonna go into my reaction to his video. We filmed it earlier. You know, we tried to get this. This was like a complex thing because we both got, you know, full-time jobs and our own schedules. So we both filmed our real-time reactions like right on the spot as soon as. So, oh yeah, backstory. We gave ourselves a deadline. And it was like, what, November 1st? Or no.
September. I think this was back in September. We had to finish by the end of September.
Okay.
spent early October is when we gave each other the files.
Yeah.
And since then, since the beginning of October, we've been trying to get together just to film this portion of it and just, you know,
Right.
expand on what we've learned and the whole idea of the B-roll challenge.
Right. So we couldn't wait like the entire month to like not watch it, right? So I knew that like as soon as we swapped files, I wouldn't be able to not watch it for longer than a couple of days. So
Yeah.
so as soon as we finished early October, we just watched each other's videos and filmed our own reactions to it first. So here is my reaction to Chris's video. We've got the video queued up. He's probably filming his real-time reaction video right now too, so this is gonna be sick. I'm freaking excited. Are we ready? Are you guys ready? We're about to play this right now. Oh man. Nikes. Good choice. Woo! Oh man. Hey, size 9, nice. Ah, the AJ1s. Oh man. Oh, dude. Ooh, the glitch. Oh man. Sick. Ooh. Okay. Glitch effects dope. Oh, the Audi fam. I do not have an Audi. Oh, see, I told you. Love for basketball. Ooh. Let's go. Ooh. Hey, is that a mini basketball? Hey, the dunk. Ooh. How sick. Ooh, the mask. Oh, that's sick. That's gotta be his intro from now on, man. Oh, oh man. That's it, bro. You killed it. Damn, you knocked me out of the water, man. That's sick. I love the creative style of that. It was really awesome. Those beats, those hip hop beats. I really like how his name, Chris.David Vlogs, is masked behind his legs. So when he motions over, goes up for the layup / dunk or whatever he's doing, it reveals the title as he goes across. But damn, dope stuff, man. That's sick. Whew.
So same thing. We filmed it early on, and we had to, you know, we couldn't sit on it. I didn't want to sit on it. This is my reaction to watching his video for the first time. All right, CDRK, B-roll edit, download. Now I think he kept it to about 30 seconds. Oh shit, it started, hold on. Okay, so he kept it to about 30 seconds, and I kind of went over. Well, I think he kept it to 30. He kept it to 35 seconds. Like I said, I've never seen this video before, so we have similar kind of style, I think. I can already see that it's very cinematic looking, just from the initial shot here. Put these on. All right, here we go. First time watching this.
There's something to be said about the aesthetic of a sneaker. The concept, the form, the pattern and the lines, datums broken and unbroken. That's why so many collectors keep their footwear in such good condition to fully appreciate its design. So why is this pair so beat up? To put it simply, kicks are made for stepping.
Oh, I like to cut in with the music. Okay, so I think he filmed this while he was on vacation. Oh man, that's nice. Okay. I like the cuts, I like the travel. Let's start that again. I gotta watch this again. There's too much going on.
There's something to be said about the aesthetic of a sneaker. The concept, the form,
I think he filmed this with
the
his
pattern
phone.
and the lines, datums
Oh, no, I
broken
take
and
that back. I
unbroken.
think he filmed this with
That's why so many collectors keep their
the DSLR.
footwear in such good condition to fully appreciate its design.
Mirrorless, I'm not sure.
So why is this pair so beat
I
up?
don't know what he filmed this with.
To put it simply, kicks are made for stepping.
I like where he's going with it. Kicks are made for stepping. Okay. And he's stepping all over the world. Let's see it. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's what I need to wear. Some After Effects. I think we both have the same shot where we land. We jump into the shot, highlighting the shoes, walk away. Yep. Love it. Love it. I like this project. I want to do it again. Great video. So, I've said this before. I think I said this in my original reaction video. I love this challenge because it forces me to do something different, something that I don't usually do on my my vlog style videos. Also, I get to pick his brain because I know he has a creative mind, and the stuff that he's been putting out on his channel right now is just, it's clear content that tells a good story, but it's informative as well, and the graphics are just on point. Just production quality, top notch.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the name drop. But yeah, I mean, I decided to do YouTube like not too long ago. I have maybe like 5-6 videos up right now. Basically, the channel's about everyday carry, gear, and adventure, and I just picked topics that I was passionate about, and then I just channeled that through, you know, the passion that I found for cinematography, and, you know, like the little details and techniques I learned from that.
What do you feel that you picked out of this challenge that you can either develop more, or something that you learned?
I think for this challenge, what was really cool was that it kind of put the blinders. You know, it's kind of ironic actually, because we're talking about creative freedom, but at the same time, the fact that we had a topic that we were bound to, even though it was very open-ended and there was, you know, you can shoot in any style, use any equipment that you wanted, the fact that you had to hone in on a certain topic that may or may not be, you know, your wheelhouse. Like, for example, mine is all about, you know, gear, but then sneakers, you could say that's gear, yes, but, you know, depending on how you took it, I went for a more artistic kind of feel for my video. And so I really pushed myself to kind of do something that I don't normally do. And with that, I think, you know, I'm sure you can attest to that, but you learn a lot about like...
I had to look up just different techniques on how I wanted to cut together these individual clips and how this is going to progress. Like I said, I took a little longer. I did twice the length of what he did.
Not twice.
I ended up shooting a lot of footage. I didn't get to use half of it, but
you should do like an outtakes.
There's a lot of
like a
ones.
B-roll,
Yeah.
B-roll.
Yeah.
How about you? What was your main takeaway?
My main takeaway was that I am not using Premiere Pro to the max. You know, I'm using like 5% of the capabilities of the program. I really dug into editing technique and filming techniques, and Daniel Schiffer, you mentioned him.
Yeah.
That guy has some really good tips. And editing. I like the behind the scenes stuff that he cuts together and shows the thought process. So.
Yeah. Like he'll show you like the finished result, you know, very pristine, very awesome, and then afterwards he'll dive into, okay, for this shot I did exactly this with this gear using this motion.
I tried to copy some of his things. I mean, not as
no,
good,
very
but
successfully actually. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, his zoom cuts and, you know, his in-camera transitions that you saw in that B-roll challenge was on point. Like, for real.
Thank you.
Good stuff, man. So we're definitely gonna do more of these challenges, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
Do you have a topic in mind for the second one?
We each shoot a video, not even giving any ideas or topics, and we just hand each other the footage, and we have to edit together a 30-second clip based on the other video.
Wow, like just like a library of raw footage.
Yeah, and then just see what
do what you will.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I think I would profit from that, because I'm running like very entry-level gear and he's running like primo gear. So I'm gonna have like buttery smooth, like slow-mo B-roll, and he's gonna have some grainy, low light disaster.
Oh, it's just gonna be a bunch of random stuff. At least mine, when I get that footage, I'm gonna be able to tell the story. I'm gonna see the video and be like, oh, this makes sense. I see why these are all filmed.
Yeah. Well, that'd be cool. I mean, if you guys are interested in this type of stuff and you want to see more of these challenges, let us know in the comments below if you have a certain idea of where you'd like to see us go next, and, you know, maybe the next collab will use your idea and it'll be a good time. So drop it in the comments below.
Yes, please. One thing I wanted to know is that, did you have this idea thought of when you went on vacation? Because obviously your video was while you were on vacation. Were you thinking about it the whole time, or was it something that...
So right around when we decided to do this challenge, my wife and I, we went on a trip for our anniversary, and we ended up going to Southeast Asia, and in the challenge I had a couple clips of us, you know, walking through. We're on some steps, and I was wearing the shoes the entire time. I wanted to use my AJ1s.
That's right. Yeah.
So I wanted to use the Air Jordan 1s, and I ended up not taking that with me to the trip. And so I was thinking, okay, like, I was committed to this idea first, but then I started thinking about, you know, the storytelling aspect, like, what did I want to do? And so eventually I shifted my mindset to, you know, taking the shoes around the world, right? Like, you know, what are shoes for? Like, although, you know, preserving the design, the aesthetic, and the look of it, is a huge part of, you know, sneaker culture. I think that, you know, going back to basics, what are shoes for? What are sneakers for? Walking, right? And, you know, I'm coincidentally traveling, going to places I've never been to before. You know, I feel like
It played out perfect.
yeah,
That was nice.
exactly. So, yeah, I just for the trip itself, I just took like a travel setup, if you will. I was just, you know, the body, 2 lenses, 1 wide, 1 more compressed, and the mic.
Oh, so yeah, that was one in my reaction. You'll see that I'm like, I think he shot this with his phone. And then, no, I think he shot this with the
That
DSLR.
bad, huh?
No,
That
I think
bad?
it was a mirrorless. Hey, you can get away with some things with this Pixel.
Oh yeah, no,
But
yeah.
eventually I was like, I have no idea what this guy's shooting with, but it looks good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were shooting with the SL2?
Yeah, so the Canon Rebel SL2, it's entry-level camera body that I got from Costco, basically. It came with the 18 to 55, just kit lens. And then over the year, I've picked up a wide Sigma 10 to 20 millimeter, as well as a couple of, you know, the quote-unquote famous one, like the Nifty 50 and the 24 Pancake. Okay, how about you, man? What was your setup?
When I was shooting, it was actually with what we're shooting with right now, which is the 5D Mark IV. It was a mixture of that. I tried to use my point and shoot, my Sony RX100. That came in clutch for any kind of slow-mo footage, especially at 120 frames per second.
That's really cool, man.
Like, I'd have them set up side by side, and if I just had both of the same shot, at least one of them I can slow down.
Ah, so you have the flexibility, right?
Yeah.
Good.
As far as some of the panning shots, most of that was done in post. I shot in 4K for a majority of it. There's this one kind of ghetto dolly I made. It's made out of like 4 pieces of wood.
Oh, you want to talk about ghetto? We'll show you.
Oh.
We'll show you this setup in a little bit. But anyway.
It was set up with like coasters I got from Home Depot, and I just put a screw on it, put the tripod
Nice.
Head on it, and I just kind of rolled it around, and that's how you got the circular pan
Oh, that's
on
sick,
one
man.
of those shots. And yeah, I think we both edited in Premiere Pro.
Yep. In the challenge that I posted, I ended up finishing out with a little outro that I, you know, have since used as my YouTube intro sequence, and I did that in After Effects. It was kind of like my first foray into it. YouTube a couple techniques in terms of animating text and, you know, having him fly in, fly out, using the masks and stuff. And so I ended up incorporating that into the challenge itself, just as a dry run.
That's gonna have to be a future video in the future. You teaching me how to use After Effects.
For sure, man. No, I mean, of course, like I'm not an expert or anything. We're all learning here, but yeah, I mean, it's really good to have like a crash course and just jump into it and get the foundations of, you know, lower thirds and getting your titles in and yeah, man.
The other thing, like logistically for shooting this video, I get home about 6:30. It gets nighttime. Like when we were shooting, it was still what was that, September? So I probably had like 30 minutes, 30 minutes of light out.
Sunset.
So I'd run home. I actually shot that whole video in like 3 or 4 different days. So I had these clothes. I just kept having to put them on, make sure I had the same shirt on, same hat on, or whatever.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
So you shot over multiple days and stuff.
I think if you look real closely, they're 2 different white shirts.
Okay.
But yeah, like I'd have to rush home, put on the clothes, and run outside and set the cameras up. I'm like, oh crap, I got a couple attempts at this dunk.
I love that he used the mini basketball. Like I didn't catch it at first. Like I had to watch it again.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna look so terrible with the big one because I might not even make it. It'll be better if this was planned if I use the little one.
Yeah, man.
But,
That's what I said.
just rushing home to do that, and then trying to film while having 2 kids on your back, climbing all over you.
He's a family man.
Oh yeah, it makes it a little time constraint there. You can find whatever window you can to shoot.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and I had to stop myself. I told you, like, I wanted to keep reshooting things. To a point, I'm a perfectionist, so I want to like, this little shot was off a little bit, so let me reshoot this.
Yeah.
And then keep throwing in more editing techniques, and it's like I gotta call it quits. This challenge is getting beyond.
That's
what we
an
initially
important part
started.
too.
Yeah.
Like going into it, like if you have a certain idea that you want to try and pull off, give yourself a timeline. You know, budget time for yourself to do it. You know, like you said, you took multiple days to get that one shot, but you know, if you were meticulous, which is a good thing, being detail oriented and thorough is really good, but you know, if you get kind of pigeonholed into doing the one idea and you want to refine it in version 2, version 3, version 10, you're never gonna get done. You're never gonna post it, and you know, it's never gonna progress.
Yeah. So I'm glad we set the deadline. It was, I mean, we went beyond it like a day or 2, but the deadline really helped.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all in all, challenge successful. I think we got two really different perspectives on the same topic, and I think we both had a lot of fun shooting, editing, putting everything together.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely want to do more stuff like this. I've learned so much, and we got to do more challenges.
Oh yes, for sure. This is definitely not gonna be the last one. All right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this, and we will see you in the next one. Later.